Africa is the breadbasket of the world, and we are back here for democracy through Africa. We have a green plot on our hands again, even though we did what we could to try and appease them by not taking over other people's lands. We have an oil price spike. So sharp increase in global demand for oil has caused its price to spike, and the pump price of fuel has skyrocketed, resulting in a backlash from car owners and businesses alike. The cost of a fuel subsidy is 600 million. So we can do nothing. It's a free market, and the use of subsidies to try and interfere with our domestic policy and domestic commodity prices is a short-term solution, and those reliant on oil may develop a dependence for subsidised fuel, creating long-term liability for the government. Or alternatively, we could subsidise the fuel, which means maintaining the integrity of the free market is not worth the acute damage that will be done to the economy by high fuel prices. All markets are cyclical, and careful management on the future of fuel duties can be used to pay for a temporary subsidy now. I think we've got to do nothing here. The GDP is tanked anyway. It is not increased no matter what I've done. So I don't think it's going to change too much by doing that. So the approval rating's at around 3% now. It's picking up slowly, even although our expenditure is still extremely high. A look at the charts show that we are in debt now, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. The global economy is starting to come back down. So what can we do? Capitalists hate us, and I want to increase taxes. I don't think this is going to work. Nor do I think introducing any fresh taxes is going to work. So what have we got? Welfare, unemployment benefit. Unemployment benefit. 8.69 billion. Can we cut that? How low can we cut it? 5 billion. It uses 12 political capital to raise what is effectively 3 billion. It's just not enough. Socialists are delighted with us because our corporation tax is quite high. But if we reduce our corporation tax, then we will lose even more money. Yeah, it's a hard decision to take with only 24 political capital. It's a hard decision. Again, I want to try and focus on education. Maybe some kind of technology grants. Maybe we can try and fund science. Will this upset religion by funding science? No, but it will get rid of technological backward. £70 billion. I think debt now could be offset in the long term, and I think we have to do this. I think we have to start spending money. Even if it's borrowed money, I still think that we need to try and do something. So let's have a look at what else we've got. Technology grants as well. So technology and science, I think, are both very, very important. The religious, the membership will go down, but the people won't hate us anymore. So I'm quite happy that capitalists will be back on side. 20 billion per quarter. We need, I think, massive investment now to try and see off the potential for the slide that we're probably looking at going by the economy. So let's have a look at robotics research grant as well. Trade unionists won't be happy, but technology again will increase further and further and further. I think we really need to try and force this to try and increase the GDP, because at the moment the GDP is stagnant. It's not going anywhere. And if we can increase the GDP, we can increase the taxes, well, at least the money earned through taxes. So I think that is probably the next thing that we need to do. So that brings us to the end of this episode. We have made big steps, big investment in this episode to try and increase the economy and to try and weather the coming storm and try and attract business into the country. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you.